Hello and welcome, I'm Pachi and I work as a developer relations engineer at Relic. And today I'm recording this video to tell you all how I have been using PolyWork as a developer relations engineer. Developer relations, or short DevRel, is an area where we work with community and content creation. So basically, I read this quote in a book by Mary Tangville. Developer relations connects is a bridge that connects the company to the developers, the developer community, and that's pretty awesome. How do we do that? We do that with content creation in a variety of forums. It can be public speaking, blogging, tutorials, YouTube videos, and we take care of the community. We engage with the community, we gather feedback, so we are educators, they're out there to listen to you. And we are also programmers. We don't code as much as a regular programmer, but that's is what makes we connect with you, with all the developers out there. And what is PolyWork? PolyWork is this, can I call it social media? I don't think so. It's this platform. It is a very fun place that exists here for us. And I'm going to talk you a little bit of this. What is PolyWork? How I have been using it in DevRel and how you can use it. First thing, for DevRel, there are different areas, but a big number of people that work in DevRel work with content creation. I don't know about you. I am host of a blog. I have a Twitch channel. I'm a host of a podcast. I'm guest for podcasts often. I speak often on conferences and meetups. So I have all these things all over the internet, content that I have created. And I get lost. So the first thing that I love about PolyWork is the timeline. I have this timeline, beautiful, with everything that I have been up to, okay, since I have started creating content now. And as I start creating more content, as I grow in my career, I get less lost, because as soon as I do something, I come here, highlight, and I add it here. And then we're gonna talk about badges later, but you add a tag about what it's about, and you kind of classify it. What is pretty awesome, and I'm gonna tell you more about the badges in a second. But yes, the timeline is awesome if you create your content, even if you're not in DevRel. If you just like to blog, it's awesome because you don't get lost. You still have ownership of content, right? Your YouTube videos is still in YouTube. Your blog posts are still your blogging platform, but you have it all centralized in one place. So tomorrow, if I get fired, no, don't fire me, really. But I had to show a recruiter all my content. I would have to go all over YouTube and dev.to and all the places I have been and show them. But now, thanks to PolyWork, I can just send this link. And see, there's my profile, there's my badges. I'm going to talk about badges in a second, like I said 1,000 times. And yes. Okay, badges. Badges are a very fun thing on PolyWork. You can create badges, you can use it with badges. I have these badges. I create this one because I'm Brazilian, and others have been created. This is a very exclusive badge. It's a badge that my friend João created for a Discord community we have. And the cool thing about badges, one of the cool things about badges, is that you can connect them to a tag. So for example, this Brazilian one is connected to this content in Portuguese. So every time that I post something on my timeline that is in Portuguese, I add this. And people that have this tag, that badge, can connect that. And that's super sweet. And as a content creator, as a bilingual, because I'm Brazilian, so I create content in English and in Brazilian Portuguese. That's so cool. I had this vision. I don't have to have two platforms. I don't have to have two PolyWorks. If somebody sees this tag, you know that it is in Portuguese. And if it doesn't have tag, it's not in Portuguese. But yes, badges are fun. And you can create any badge. It's not hard. You can just come here, add your badge. Let's choose a fun badge. Let's see. Cat. No, I probably have cat. Yes, that's it. Everything, most of the things that you think are gonna be here already. Okay, so cat mom, mother, or cat mom. I'm a cat mom. No, I'm a cat lover because the cats, they don't see me as a figure, as a mother figure. They just use me as a human. Anyways, so those are the badges. This is the timeline. And other thing that I want to tell you about is connections. As I mentioned, I have a podcast, right? I'm a co-host of a podcast. And we have new episodes every week. So how do I find guests? Well, I usually find guests with just Twitter and recommendations. But now I have this beautiful thing called Space Station. And the cool thing about Space Station is before you reach people, you already know if they're interested or not. Why? Because when you set up your PolyWork, you set up your contact button. And when you set up your contact button, you tell people why, or what reasons would you like to be contacted, how would you like to connect, how would you like to collab. So for example, let's get somebody handle. Let's get Layla. If you click in contact Layla, I'm gonna see that she's open to mentoring, to writing, to speaking in events, investing, philanthropy, and speaking podcasts. So if I go invite her from a podcast, I know that that's something that she's interested on. And if you come here, you can find people. So I want somebody to collab with content creation. I can just come here and see everybody. Oh, here, they can contact me. And I can just see, okay, let's see. Vivian, she's a software engineer on Instagram. I think it would be great to have her as a guest. Let's see. Oops. Let's contact her. Okay, she would like to give resume feedbacks, working activists. And oh no, speaking podcast not here. So I'm not gonna bother Vivian when she clearly didn't put speaking podcast as a thing. So yes, you can contribute. There's lots of things. Requests. Let's see. If I come here on my page and profile settings and lots of things and stuff. One last thing to talk about is the multiverse. So on the Space Station, you can see people that want to collab and how they like to collab. And the multiverse, you can see what people are up to. You can see who people that are following are up to, or everybody. If you want to see what the content creators in this platform are up to. So I just come here and I click here and I can see what people have been doing. Look, Florian just did an unboxing for AWS Beauty Swag box. That sounds fun. And I can put two things together. I want to see who spoke and wrote. I don't know. We can find things. I have some feature people. Ooh, Angie Jones. I don't follow her. I don't follow Angie now. And training badges. People who are open to things. For example, like I say, you can find that on the other place, but here you can see new people. And when people are drawing. So let's see, if you already talked to everybody, but for some reason, you can come here and say, hey, shit. And here's me again. So yes, PolyWork is just a great place for you to organize your content, for you to make connections. And if you're a developer like me, you probably have talked about redoing your portfolio 1,000 times. And yes, that hasn't happened yet. So I can use that as a portfolio for now. I see lots of people using personalized URL, and they have like timeline dot their website because PolyWork offers this nice timeline. So yes, that's what I had to talk to you all today. I hope you enjoy. I hope you learn. And if you want to know more about DevRel, about PolyWork, or if you want to collab, just reach out. You can DM me on Twitter or comment in this post. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.